The emotional interview. Arnold Schwarzenegger opens up on Trump, not liking him on Jimmy Kimmel. Live. In a deeply personal and unexpectedly touching appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, legendary actor and former California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger revealed an emotional truth about his strained relationship with former U.S. President Donald Trump. What began as a lighthearted chat soon evolved into a raw and revealing moment that caught both the audience and the host by surprise. The heartfelt moment. Trump doesn't like me. When Kimmel jokingly asked, "It seems like Trump doesn't like you very much, does he?" Schwarzenegger responded with a gesture that spoke volumes, visibly moved, eyes glistening as if fighting back tears. The moment was subtle, but powerful. It wasn't just politics. It was personal. From refugee to governor, an unbelievable journey. Schwarzenegger reflected on his early days as an immigrant from Austria, sharing that he once lived in constant fear of being deported. This vulnerability shaped his worldview, a stark contrast to the anti-immigration rhetoric that has often characterized Trump's policies. His perspective as a self-made immigrant became a cornerstone of his political and humanitarian stance. Diverging paths, Republican values versus American ideals. Arnold made a firm declaration, "I am an American first and a Republican second." He explained that he did not vote for Trump in 2020, instead backing candidates who, in his view, represented core American values of fairness, unity, and honesty. It wasn't about party loyalty. It was about principle. Clash of beliefs. Los Angeles and the ICE protests. Schwarzenegger has long criticized Trump's harsh immigration crackdowns, particularly during ICE raids and protests in cities like Los Angeles. He voiced his disapproval of military-style crackdowns on civilians, insisting that such approaches only deepen national wounds instead of healing them. A complicated history, from "I love him" to open mockery. Their relationship has evolved dramatically over the years. Early 2000s, friends and collaborators, especially during Schwarzenegger's appearance on The Apprentice. 2016 and beyond, Schwarzenegger distanced himself from Trump, both politically and personally. Trump responded with mocking tweets, attacking Arnold's performance and even suggesting he was obsessed with him. Arnold fired back, suggesting that Trump's animosity stems from jealousy or a need to imitate his celebrity persona. Closing reflection. Room for redemption? The moment may have only lasted seconds, but it left a lasting impression. As the applause faded and the air settled, Schwarzenegger's expression lingered in the minds of viewers. It was the look of someone who had been wounded, not by a rival, but by a friend turned stranger. Final thoughts. A quiet tear, a loud statement. In a world where political rivalries often turn into circus acts, Arnold Schwarzenegger gave us a rare, real moment. It wasn't a fight. It wasn't a headline grab. It was an honest expression of disappointment, mixed with a faint echo of hope. He didn't cry for attention. He didn't demand sympathy. Instead, he reminded us all that leadership at its core is about humanity. And sometimes the strongest message comes not from shouting, but from a quiet, heartfelt pause. This was Arnold as we've never seen him before. Not just the action hero or the governor, but the man, flawed, sincere, and still believing in a better America.